Why are emotions so hard to talk about? Why is it so taboo to say, hey, you know what, you hurt my feelings? Or I feel an energetic shift between us and I don't really like how it feels, so can we talk about it? Why is that so hard for some people to talk about? Makes me sad. I want to be able for you to be able to talk about your emotions without having all of those underlying issues there. The feelings of unworthiness, of you don't deserve to be happy, of your needs don't matter, your feelings don't matter. That's not true. You matter. The triggers that get brought up in relationships and conversations and situations, the insecurities that you feel, they matter. There's always an undercurrent to them, but they matter. We just got to figure out what that undercurrent is so that we can dive deep and look at it and understand it, examine it, and see what it needs to heal, what it needs to transform into trust, into love, into I'm gonna speak my mind. Authenticity. Be who you want to be. Full spectrum. Light, dark. Doesn't matter. Shadow. Bring out your shadow. You want to be an ugly mess? That's fine. I'll hold you. I'll hold a loving space for you while you're a mess. Those are my people. The ones where I feel hesitant to tell you how I feel, those make my heart close up. Those make me know that I can't be my authentic self around you. Because maybe you haven't done the work to meet yourself where you're at, or where your emotions are at. And that's okay. Not everybody's going to be on the same page. But then I don't know. What happens then? What happens when you have one person who is willing to talk about feelings and one person who isn't willing? How long does that person who's willing, how long do they have to wait to see, to hope for change, to hope for a door to crack open? Or do they settle with breadcrumbs? I guess that all depends on what you know that you're worthy of. And how much you want to give. And how much you let it affect you, I guess. Like I said, emotions are hard. If I had all the answers, I would tell you them. But what I do know is that if everybody went within, did the inner child work, held themselves in every spot that they needed to be held, and told that they love them, and that it's okay to cry, and that it's okay to express their feelings, that it's okay to not like everything, that it's okay to be a mess, that it's okay to be ugly. Not physically ugly, but just ugly. That it's okay. That you love you when you're like that. And it breaks your heart open just a little for light to come in, for warmth to come in, for healing. And then that next time you're in a conversation with someone who makes you feel a little unworthy when they did or didn't do something, you could say, you know what? I know that I'm worthy of this action, and that's how I wanted it. Now I can express myself. I feel unworthy during that conversation because it triggered something within me. But then the other person has an opportunity to meet you there. And sometimes what you get is not what you want. And that's hard. It's hard to be raw and vulnerable with someone and then have the door slam shut. That is why you have to do it for yourself. You have to go there and hold your little you. Love them the way that you know they need to be loved. You know what they need to hear. You know what they need. If they need a special touch, if they need an ice cream cone, a color, you know what they need. Just ask them. They will tell you. But first, they need to feel safe being there, being with you there. So I challenge you, the next time someone triggers you, the next time someone brings up a feeling of unworthy, a feeling of being pushed aside or feeling alone, feeling lost, feeling sad, just take a couple deep breaths, get into that heart, ask your inner child to connect with you, and just hold her. Start there. Let her know who you are, or him, and just say, I'm here. I'm here to understand your emotions. What do you need? I love you. Let me hold you. It's really transformative work. So once you heal those little triggers, those big triggers, the medium triggers, the insecurities, and you stop projecting that into the world, but internally, if that makes sense. Yeah. If you need any help with that, just let me know. Connect with me. I would love to help you, to guide you. All right, I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated with some of you. I know that when I started my journey, it would have resonated a lot, or I would have been, well, when I first started, I would be like, you're crazy. But then when you first do it, it's like, whoa. That really shifted some undercurrent for my triggers, for my insecurities. And now I have a better foundation of my emotions. I don't find it so hard to go inward because I know I'm worthy of true happiness, of peace, of harmony. All right, again, I hope that was helpful. Please reach out if you need any assistance. Take care.